Hola, hola, lunes, martes, miércoles, jueves.
Dorothea und Berlin haben wir jetzt 11:28 Uhr. Gut. Mhm. Ja, dann warte ich hier. Ja, hier auf Mallorca. Ja, hier auf Mallorca sind alle bereit. Wir warten auf eurem 10, 9, 8 und so weiter, ja? Gut. Ja. Ja, das ist jetzt nur eine Probe hier. Sí. Tolo. Un minuto. Sí. 30 segundos. ¿15? 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Bon dia, good morning, and welcome to the second virtual edition of the ITB Trade Show. In the name of the Balearic Islands, we are grateful to be able to share this moment together with you, live, where we will be offering you the most relevant news related to the tourism industry, new products being released, as well as the efforts that are being made in making this tourism industry a sustainable one. My name is Tony Pons, and it is an honor to be able to be the conductor of today's event from here, from the Congress Palace of Palma de Mallorca, with this incredible views over to Palma Bay. And I must say that I'm standing right now on what is known as the selfie corner of the Congress Palace. I wonder why. First of all, I would like to introduce you to the director of the Strategic Tourism Agency of the Balearic Islands, Mrs. Estere Caito. She will be giving you an official welcome to today's event. Buen día, señora Caito.
Thank you. Good morning, everyone. First of all, I want to thank you for being here today at one of the main tourist gatherings in the world. Despite the circumstances, the Balearic Islands have come to show our commitment to the German market. I would like to take advantage of this opportunity, connecting different countries of the world, to show our solidarity for the Ukrainian community, those who are staying to defend their country, and those who are traveling countless kilometers to stay safe of the war. The Balearic Island government would like to express our desire that peace is attained as soon as possible. German tourism is essential for us. And at the same time, the islands are one of the favorite destinations for visitors from Germany, who value aspects such as safety, the quality of services, good value for money, and the climate. And so it must continue to be in the near future. The proximity to Germany makes it easy to get away for any kind of holiday at any time of the year, not only in summer to enjoy our sunny beaches, but also in shoulder seasons. Then, the islands offer a wide range of activities, such as sport, gastronomy, shopping, and various cultural opportunities. For this reason, the government will show that the islands continue to be from the outside as a safe destination which take care of tourism. As our president said yesterday, we also care for our workers and the natural environment of our beautiful islands to become leaders in sustainable tourism. The only way to do this is by taking care of the people who live and work here, and also being responsible for our natural environment and society. We are sure Germans appreciate our advances in this cause. Thank you.
Muchísimas gracias, señora Caito. So we are now ready to start this special presentation we have for you, and I would like to introduce you to the 4 tourism representatives of each of the 4 Balearic Islands. To my far side, on the right, we have Señor Juan Miguel Costa. He is the tourism director of the Island Council of Ibiza. Bon dia, señor Costa.
Bon dia, good morning.
Good morning. To my right-hand side, we have Señora Lucía Escribano. She is the tourism director of the Island Council of Mallorca. Bon dia, señora Escribano.
Bon dia, good morning.
To my left, we have Señor Bernús. He is the head of promotion of the island of Formentera. Bon dia, señor Bernús.
Bon dia.
And to my far left-hand side, last but not least, we have Señor David Vidal. He is the representative of the Island Council of Menorca. Bon dia, señor Vidal.
Bon dia. A pleasure to be here.
A pleasure to have you all. So let's start with you, Señor Costa. First question. Ibiza is becoming the ideal venue for the organization of major sporting events, which are in fact one of the island's main ways of attracting tourism outside of the high season. So what does Ibiza offer to people wanting to enjoy outdoor sports?
Well, one of the main attractions we have in Ibiza is that Ibiza is a paradise for all kind of outdoor sports. The mild round years climate, the geographic circumstances make the island a perfect scenery just to enjoy having a walk, hiking, surfing, or whatever that makes you enjoy and makes you feel better when you arrive to Ibiza. Normally, we try to welcome all people, different kind of people, but the people who are coming to Ibiza to make sports, it's an alternative to doing tourism and as well getting to know a place in another strategical way. It's important always that people know that we have a scenery, a perfect scenery outdoor in our island, just to enjoy all the different types of making sports.
Thank you so much. So it doesn't matter if you're a pro or an amateur, Ibiza will be covering your sporting expectations. So, Señora Escribano, your turn now. Could you explain what sustainable strategies are being implemented in Majorca?
Well, we would like to explain to the German people that the Balearic Islands and the government is implementing several laws in order to achieve more sustainable tourism within the 4 islands. The islands are finite and they have limited resources, and we would like to welcome you all and offer you a great experience. So we need to take care of our islands, of our nature. We have been leaders in Spain with several laws implementing reducing of plastic use, fighting about climate changing, but also taking care of tourism of excesses, and would like to promote, as my colleague just said, all of the islands throughout the year, just sportive or with luxury or with gastronomy or culture. What is Majorca doing? Majorca did join the network of the World Tourism Organization, which is the Sustainable Observatory Tourism Network. There are only 33 in the world, and Majorca is one of them. In Spain, there is only 4. We will be having 700 indicators. We will show us what's going on with the tourism and the impact on the island, not only the visitors, but also the consumption of water or energy or any other, and the return of the investment. With these 700 indicators, we will be able to take measures in order to have a more sustainable tourism toward the next 5, 10 to 10 years, and be able to give also a wonderful experience to all our visitors.
Wow, it does seem that Mallorca is doing its sustainable homework, Señora Escribano. Muy bien. Question for you, Señor Bernús. Tell us, why is the protection action so important for the smallest of the Balearic Islands, Formentera?
Well, as you said, Formentera is the smallest inhabited island of the Balearic archipelago. It's so important for us, even though we have just 20 kilometers length from east to west. There are many, many different unique places, amazing places that, of course, where you can practice also a lot of experiences, such as that fidelize year after year all of our visitors and tourists, such as we can see right now on the screen, different water sports, swimming in our pristine seas, laying down on our white sandy beaches, or practicing outdoor activities in such an unspoiled destination. That's why it's so important for us to protect our island, because it's quite singular and natural destination.
Thank you for your answer, Senor Bernus. Molt bé. Senor Vidal, Menorca. Menorca is a sustainable destination.
Correct.
A protected haven. So what does a place such as Menorca have to offer visitors coming from Germany who are nature lovers?
Thanks for the question, Tony. Menorca is a biosphere reserve. That's very important for us. This is our main goal that we have to offer to the clients. It's the perfect balance between the human activity and the natural environment. Menorca is well protected around all the island. 80% of the territory is protected. And after that, it's not just the soil, the land that is protected, it's the sky. What does this mean? That Menorca is a starlight destination. We are certified starlight destination. That this means that our sky is completely clear to have to stargazing. It's amazing. Imagine now, you come to Menorca, you've never been there, you go, you like the horses, you take the horses, and then during the night you go to unspoiled beaches, stay there, and you lay down, and you see the sky. That is an amazing experience that we could offer. And we could offer as well the experience in walking tours around the Camí de Cavalls. That is a path that is circumvent all the island, and where you can enjoy the north and the south of the island. That is really, really lovely.
Oh my God. Senor Vidal, I'm just willing to take my suit off, put on my hiking gear, and go straight to Menorca. Thank you for your answer there. Senor Costa, second question for you. So besides sport, culture and historical heritage are also key aspects of tourism. And the fact is that Ibiza has several places recognized by the UNESCO World Heritage. How important is the protection of the island's nature and history, and how does it fit into the tourism sector?
Well, regardless the fact that the pre-established stereotypes or ideas, Ibiza it's a paradise, and it's a true paradise, because it's an authentic, sustainable, and a very amazing island. It is Ibiza. It is how to say it. It is a part of. It is an island of contrast, a land of contrast. Everybody who comes to, a land of contrast in between the customs, the traditions, the behaviors we have, and we combine it with with a modern, entertaining, and the cosmopolitan ambience. I mean, Ibiza it's open to all the world, 365 days a year, but as well it is proud of its roots, its essence, and its behavior. We have, as you know, the part of Ibiza town. This is to walk around the narrow streets of Ibiza town. It's an amazing part of traveling to Ibiza. I mean, you feel like if the time has been stopped, and you enter into a past in which the influences of different or many cultures, like Phoenicians, for example, make the island with a special character. As well, we have in this moment 4 assets which have been declared for the UNESCO website, and this is for us very important to let the people know that. Of course, we have nightlife, we have beach and so on, but as well, we want to let the people know that we are really strong in our gastronomy, and as well in our different cultural assets.
Wow. Ibiza is really like nowhere else in the world. Señora Escribano, in terms of projects, could you mention some of the most sustainable initiatives taking place in Mallorca?
Yes, I can. I have made my own list, and I have it here. And I don't want to forget any of them, so I'm going to write it a little bit. I mentioned before that we want to focus on sustainable tourism. What are the plans? Well, the plans are following. We are going to make a renovation of the whole bus fleet. This bus fleet is going to be becoming either hybrid, using gas, or totally electric. This bus is public transportation that you can use throughout the island or go straight from the airport to the major touristic areas. It's going to be fed by an hydrogen plant, which is going to be placed in Lloseta. We also, I'm going to build 5 composting plants throughout the whole island of Majorca to use our own compost for our own hotels and also residents, but also our own farmers. Our public sector, public companies are also helping by. A lot of hotels have already a circularity project in order to recycle, reduce the consumption of water and energy, but also produce food taken by Kilometer Zero, what we call Kilometer Zero, recollected by our own farmers. This is going to be law in the Balearic Islands soon. And we also are having a photovoltaic park, the biggest one, in order to provide energy for our railway service. So it's going to cover 33% of the whole network. Those are just some of the measures that within the public and the private sector are going to implement in Majorca in order to be more sustainable.
Well, I'm really glad to see that not only the public sector but also the private sector are both joining forces in order to develop these powerful projects that will make the island be more sustainable. So thank you for that, Señor Escribano. Señor Bernús, Formentera again. This question is for you. What has the island of Formentera done to be pioneer on the road to sustainability?
Well, from the Island Council that I represent, we have been working very, very hard in the last decades in order to avoid, just an example, to avoid new buildings by the shore, in order to have a skyline, a beautiful view of our seas. We have been working, as I said, very hard, and that's why we have different projects going on, and in the next future we will have something new ones. But just to mention them, they have this kind of initiatives in which Formentera is pioneer, have at their core sustainability and, of course, preservation of the environment, such as we have avoid plastic bags, we have one of the biggest recharging stations of electrical vehicles in Europe per square kilometer. What else? Formentera.eco was launched in 2019, which is a project that is regulating the maximum capacity of emission or combustion vehicles in the island. That is to say, you have to book in advance that you are coming with your family and your own private car, and this is a way of establish a maximum roof of combustion vehicles in the island. And it is the one of the ways where we aim to achieve the Sustainable Development Goals of the 2030 Agenda of UN, and we are working on that, and also to try to help with the carbon footprint to reduce it as much as possible when visiting Formentera.
Wow, well done. I mean, as you can see, it's not only important to control the quality of the air, also what is being done on land, but also to protect our seas. That is of vital importance for the sustainability of Formentera's island. Señor Vidal, Menorca has been awarded the title of European Region of Gastronomy. This year is happening. What makes the island cuisine so special?
Woof. I think so that makes so special the producers and the chefs. The producers, they love his land, they love Menorca, they love what they are doing. So imagine, you can go in a farm, you see how the farmer is keeping the cows and his animals. It reflects in the product. It reflects in the product, it reflects in the cheese. Our cheese was awarded with the gold medals in different like the World Cheese Award in London, for example. And then we have as well our honey. You can come to Menorca and be a beekeeper. You can be a beekeeper, you see how we trade the bees, and then you can taste the honey, sorry, the bee, no. The honey directly there, yeah? And you want to have an experience with cheese as well. You can go with the farmer and they show you how they do the cheese. Or you can do the mayonnaise sauce. So Menorca has a long history with the gastronomy. I explain about the sauce because the mayonnaise sauce comes from Menorca when the French were in Menorca in the 17th century. So that's very important for us. That is a special relationship that we have with the gastronomy, the history, how we do the things with love, with calm, with no hurries, and that is reflected in the product. And then we have the excellent chefs that we have in Menorca, that this product, that they love it, this land that they love it, they put on your table. That is why it will be a European version of gastronomy, Tony.
Wow, I mean, I don't know what to say to that because myself, I'm a food lover, and all that you said sounded delicious, and I'm starting to get really hungry. I don't know you all, but good job in answering that question, Señor Vidal. So, Señor Costa, Ibiza is also a family destination, right? Every year, many families choose the island for their holidays. So, what does Ibiza offer to family tourism?
Yeah, that's it. Sometimes I have discussions or, well, conversations with people that they say, well, people coming with family to Ibiza, and I say, well, I was born in Ibiza, I have 2 doctors, and I'm pretty normal. So you can say that, yes, people with family can come to Ibiza and enjoy a very amazing holiday. Ibiza, it's a place in which an ideal destination for families which they want to enjoy an authentic experience. Mainly because we are a pretty island, we are a friendly island, and that makes easy to enjoy all the faces island. Ibiza is where everyone is welcome and where everyone can find what they are looking for. So this is always very important. And secondly, because we have a refurbished hotels, which means that the quality of the hotels now are very, very top, and we can, and even the main of them, they can afford the needs or the demands of the families traveling with children. Starting from hotels with entertainment to beachfront houses flat or country farms, etc., in which you will feel like if you were at home. Then it's always important to let people know that we have a very natural as well environment, excellent beaches, and of course spaces prepared for children. On that way, what is really important as well in Ibiza is our gastronomy. We have the possibility to combine the richness of the local gastronomy, the local cuisine, with the signature cuisine of the best chefs around the world, which are now working or they have now business in Ibiza town. So this is very important for us to let people know. It's important as well that the key lies in the local produce. In this bad time we had with the COVID era, the only segment in Ibiza which make the same production as 2019, it was the first sector, the one of the local food. This is very important for us because if we are able to keep the local produce, we can keep as well our landscape, and we can let the people enjoy our countryside as well. Thank you, Tony.
Gracias, señor Costa. So, Ibiza, family and food. What else? Señor Escribano, tell us, which are the main promotional actions to be carried out by Majorca in Germany this 2022?
This 2022, we will be attending the fair of IMEX in Frankfurt, as well as Holiday on Bike. We're going to be bringing to Mallorca several press trips with media and fun trips with travel agents. But I guess all of you know already a little bit of Mallorca. I would like to invite you all to attend the Majorca Sustainable Summit, which is going to be taking place 7th and 8th of April this year, here in Mallorca, here in this palace where we are, which is completely sustainable. And you will be learning by yourself all these politics and strategies that we are following up behind the sustainable tourism. So you can follow us, check the website, majorcasustainablesummit.com. Visit us, as well as the press tips and the agents or the farm trips that we are going to organize and show them all around. And we will be happy to have you and show you what we're working with.
Muy bien, good actions they do seem, señor Escribano. Thank you. Formentera again. How has the island achieved awareness about the importance to protect the Posidonia, señor Bernus, and what are the next important steps?
Well, Posidonia, it's an underwater plant. We have the biggest seagrass meadow in the world. And we realized it's thanks to that plant that we have this clear, unique visibility beneath the sea, up to 50 meters. Practicing diving or snorkeling is amazing, or water sports with these pristine seas, these turquoise waters. It reminds us very, very far away destination. It's here in Spain. Balearic Islands are amazing for practicing outdoor activities in a safe way. And we realized we have to protect it because it's so important. As you can see in these images, it's this kind of turquoise water, white sand beaches. It's thanks to that plan. And we launched in 2017, as it was the International Year for Sustainable Tourism. We launched the Save Posidonia project, which is a project aimed to protect and to sponsor square meters of Posidonia oceanica. And it's a way of, again, protecting our island, such a unique destination as Balearic Islands and Formentera. It's a way to protect our shores, but also inland. And all kind of sports activities, events are held in such a unique scenario that it's so unspoiled. And that's why we realize it's so important for us to protect all kind of activities inland, but also, as you said, beneath the sea.
Yes, well, that is our little secret, no? The Posidonia seagrass meadows. Now, their protection is of vital importance for the protection of our seas, for the beauty of them. Last question, Señor Vidal. Yes, this is the last question, and we keep on coming to it. This matter is really important for you, I know. There is another major cultural milestone for the island this year. Talaiotic Menorca. Yes, it's candidate again for the UNESCO World Heritage List. So what is so special about the island's archaeology?
Whoa, imagine, Tony, we have more than 1,600 megalithic monuments all around the island. So imagine, we have 45 kilometers long and then 20 wide. And then more than 1,600 monuments you can find all around the streets and everywhere. So we are very megalithic. No, it's surprising when the people comes to Menorca and comes to find maybe a beach destination, and then they can find culture, they can find gastronomy, they can find nature, and then they can find this part of our history that years and years and years is keeping like the same day. It's amazing. Why is it unique? Because we have some monuments that you just is in Menorca find it, like the T. Yeah, the taula that we say. It's like a T-shaped monument, yeah? And it's just in Menorca. And when you visit them, you feel some magic sometimes, yeah? And if you mix or you combine this activity with the gazing stars, that's amazing, yeah? So Menorca is natural, Menorca is culture, Menorca is gastronomy, but we have to talk about small moments, the small pleasures. Menorca is an island for small pleasures. Yeah, that's just that we want to offer to the German people.
Wow. Well, I must say that I myself, I'm ready to go anywhere of these islands. I'm ready to go to Ibiza. I'm ready to go to Formentera. I am ready to go to Menorca. And why not? I am ready to stay here in my home island, which is Majorca, which is also pretty good. Thank you. Thank you so much to each of the 4 representatives. Señor Vidal, señor Escribano, Bernus, señor Vidal, señor Costa, señor Escribano, señor Bernus y señor Vidal, thank you so much for all that detailed information. Thanks to you all on the other side of the screen for your attendance. It was lovely to be here with you, and we are really hoping to see you soon in our peaceful and beautiful, loving Balearic Islands. See you soon.